Hello folks, Mike here. Ran into an interesting problem with this Luxe. This gentleman sent this Luxe in and said that things would be fine. He'd shoot 280, all of a sudden it would go down to 200 and then 160, and occasionally a ball would get lodged in the barrel. But if he was ramping on it, it was fine. As soon as he started shooting single again, it would do that and end up shooting really low velocity. I tested it out and it was doing exactly like the gentleman said, and this has been a very long and arduous process trying to narrow down exactly what the culprit is, because it would be a whole slew of things, and I think I may have found it. So we're going to put a whole Spire 260 one ball, and it also had a couple of skip shots during ramp, so we'll do a lot of one ball, checking the velocity, and we'll do a couple of little strings of ramp to see if there's any skip shots, especially when it gets down close to the end of the Spire. Make sure nothing's skipping. So with that being said, let's give it a shot. It should be somewhere around 300 range, 295. That's 297. I'm just going to call it out, so 289, 303, 304, 291, 303, 289, 287, 287, 294, 300, 301, 303, 301, 286, 298, 296, 299, 305, 300, 299. You're wondering why there's a little bit of a plus or minus 5, is because I'm just using regular field paint, so it's not the best stuff, but even with field paint we're getting plus or minus 5, 4, so far nothing's dropping below, so far it's doing good. Oh, turn that back on. 299, 306, 303, 288, 309, 287, 297, 290, 304, 283, 296, 300, 299, 294, 299, 292, 298, 312, 292, 291, 288, 295, 294, 301, 296, 291. We'll do a couple of little strings and see if we get any skips. That was 303 plus or minus 6.1 on the velocity, 12.7 BPS. Quick note, those of you guys that say, I have my gun on 12.5 and I got a minor because the clock was saying I was shooting faster, there exactly is that issue. Set your board at 12.25 and then you'll never have to worry about your board reading faster, or the clock reading faster than what your board's saying. So just a little quick tidbit on that. That's 300 plus or minus 6.9 on the velocity, 12.7 BPS. Again, this is at 12.5. 299 plus or minus 5.5 on the FPS, 12.7 BPS. 295, 296, 304, 298, 295, 294, 300, 303, 296, 301, 290, 302, 292, 296, 303, 301, 289, 294, 291, 291, 300, 300, 295, 292, 290, 287, 298, 292, 300, 296, 300, 293, 285, 296, 289, 288, 300, 292, 288. And if you're wondering why this thing's beeping, I have set for 280. Anything above 280 and it's supposed to go off. I need to change, there we go. Anything above 280. So what I want this to show is if it beeps every single shot, then it's not going below 280, which is the problem that we were having with this gun in the first place. So far, so good. 285, 287, 300, 288, 300, 304, 284, 297, 297, 298, 305, 296, 296, 296, 285, 302, 297, 305, 285, 290, 292, 299, 300, 300. We're getting close to the bottom. 291, 298 plus or minus 6.4, 295 plus or minus 6.0, 300 plus or minus 6.5, 290, 301, 300, 301, 294, 301, 298, 303, 293. Couple last little balls in there. 303, 290, 292, 286, 286, 300. Looks like it's going to be it. A couple of those where you didn't hear it beep, that just didn't register. Normally if it registers the shot, you hear it go beep, a little quick beep. So it is what it is on those. So we didn't have any below 280, no skip shots, and I think we may have solved the problem. So I know you guys are going to ask, well, what exactly was it? It's one of those things that not everybody should probably try because it does require some drilling and so forth. So I would recommend contact your local DLX techs, myself, Richard Hance, DLX themselves, talk to Keith, and they can get you sorted out as far as what this issue is. Kind of like the grip frame leak. It's not really a procedure that I just recommend anybody try. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me, Mike at mustachepaintball.com. And I appreciate you guys looking. Thank you very much.